Okay, let's finish this one out. Okay, so now, once I factor that, walking around, it looks like most of you got that it factored into that, right? Now, if the question just said to factor, I'd be done, but it doesn't. It says solve by factoring, so I want to know what x equals. So I need to find what makes this equation true. Now notice that's the same thing, right? That looks like x equals. This is the only time a quadratic will only have one answer is if both answers are the same thing. Does that make sense? Okay, let's do one more. I know you guys are mentally done, I can tell, but we got to do one more, okay? Let's do C. All right, question 1. Does one side equal 0? No. So the very first thing I got to do is move the 2 over. So tip number 2, make it equal 0. Okay, is it in standard form? Does it have a GCF? No. So I need to, for my puzzle, it doesn't have a GCF, but there's still a number in front of the K. So what adds to 7 but multiplies to 12? First times last. What adds to 7 but multiplies to 12? You got it, 4 and 3. Good, Michael. Okay, so I filled in my box. Now I'm going to start pulling out my GCFs. First row is 2K. Second row, no GCF, so it's 1. First column, 3K. Second column, 2. So we're not going to do that one, so for room. So my answer is 3K minus 2 and 2K plus 1. Now, if the question had said just factor, I'd be done, right? But it said solve by factoring, so I need to know what K equals. So what do I do now? It's not. Good catch. Nice one, my friends. It is not minus 2. Love when you catch my mistakes. It means you understand and you're paying attention. So awesome. Any teacher that doesn't like it when you catch their mistakes is not a confident teacher. I shouldn't have said that because I'm on being recorded. JK. Okay, what do I do now?
When you divide the 3K, because it has to be by itself.
The 3K.
Divide it by 3 and then divide by 3.
Well, not yet. I got to take each piece. And before I divide by the 3, I'm going to have to minus the 2 over. So 3K equals negative 2. So K is negative 2/3. Yeah, no, there's a lot of tricks to make this go a lot quicker. And if you guys figure those tricks out, I love it. Right? So if you guys are realizing the tricks to make this be like less work to show, that's great. And I'm so happy and you can absolutely use that. But if you're not getting the questions right, then you have to do it the long way. Does that make sense? But the better you get at this, you absolutely should be finding lots of tricks. Okay? Okay, last kind of helpful tip. Once it's factored, set each factor to 0. Was I not recording that whole last